Well, hey there, campers. It's your favorite penguin, Bob. And I've already got problems with audio. Let me see here. Hey, RPG. I'll be with you in a minute. I thought I was ready to go live, but I guess maybe I'm not. I've been sitting here for the last hour working on audio issues with the game or with my mic. Okay, let's see if that solves it. Nope. One moment. Okay. Let's see if everything's working now. All right, let's see if everything's working now. Nothing like sitting here for about 2 hours trying to get my audio to work right. It's because this is a 20-year-old game I'm trying to play, and Windows 10 is having a fit. 1 minute, good, I'm glad you can hear me. 1 minute, the sound works fine for my system, but then it doesn't work for the game. And then I get the sound working for the game, and then it doesn't work for the system. So, anyway, let's just try to see how far we can get with this. If by some chance this doesn't work, well, then I'm giving up on it. Because I've been trying to get this thing working for about 2 hours now, and it's driving me nuts. I hate audio issues. Okay, let's see if I have... I think I have sound for the game. Yeah, by the way, I made a decision about that, parent. I'm not worried about sound, period, with Discord. Discord is out of the picture completely for me. I don't know if I'll ever use it while streaming because I have done nothing but fix my computers for the last 9 months, and I'm tired of messing with the audio. So it's not happening, dude. Sorry. I just can't deal with it anymore. It's either that or I just completely quit doing all this, and I don't want to do that. This little penguin likes streaming. It's driving me nuts. If I had hair, I'd pull it out. I'd pull out all my feathers. Yeah, it's something like that. Why am I hearing myself in my microphone? Hot picking. All right, let's do this. Yeah, I know you can see my desktop. Driving me nuts. What's it gonna do? Yeah, streaming is always on the bottom of the list, dude. And I'm just so tired of... I mean, I've worked on computers for the last 30 plus years, and when I can't solve a problem like this, not that I mean to sound arrogant, but the issue is not with me, it's with this stupid operating system. And I'm just tired of fighting it. I mean, I spent Monday and Tuesday completely redoing my streaming PC again because Windows Update crashed Windows where it wouldn't boot no more. So I had to completely redo it again just to be able to stream again. Luckily, I'd saved an image of it like a month ago, and I was able to put it back together, but it's like, I shouldn't have to do that just because of a Windows update. It's stupid. Sorry, that's my little penguin rant for the day. What am I doing? Is that what my problem is? Let me check something. This is crazy. Okay. Okay. What about now? Oh, and then my capture card wants to go and quit the flickering, man. You were working fine on Wednesday. Yeah, I just want to scream. All right. I may just completely switch to a different game. I don't know. This is insane. All right, let me see something here. No, I ain't gonna throw it out the window. I'll just whack it with a giant hammer. Okay, let me see. Do 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 do. Yeah, it is always exciting to get new gear. I just like to be able to keep the old gear working. And I've pretty much decided the issue with all of this, with my sound, all this time, is not it's not Beacon or my Beacon mix or the games. It's good old Windows. Pick it. And if I could switch to Linux to play some of these, I would. Problem is, it doesn't solve my problem with the streaming PC, though, because I can't run Linux on it. Because a lot of things I do require Windows for the streaming PC. But my gaming PC, I can switch over to Linux and play games in there, but I got to set all that up. I haven't done any of that yet. I had it all set up until a while back. It went belly up. I got to reset up OBS again on my gaming PC in Linux. I may spend time doing that. Not today, but another day. Okay, why. Yeah, it ain't gonna help. The devs' problems, it's Microsoft. And like I said, I I don't really game with a lot of other people, and it's not a high priority for me right now. Maybe once I get some type of regular viewership of any type particular size, or get, more importantly, get connected with other streamers. But until then, I am not worried about Discord and all this audio stuff. It's bad enough that I'm having to fight audio on a regular basis as it is, with just other things like trying to get this game to work. Yeah, good luck with that. You do realize they're getting ready to go into life support on Windows 10. And I'm not switching to Windows 11 because a lot of the software I use don't work under Windows 11 because Microsoft don't care. They don't cater to gamers. They cater to the business world. They let everybody else cater to gamers. And it'll be a long time before I switch to Windows 11 because I got 3 major pieces of software I use that will not work on Windows 11. I know it for a fact. One of them completely hard locks and trashes the operating system. That's not an option. Yeah, I don't know if they'll ever start hitting them in the wallet, Perrin. I really don't. It'd be nice, but think about how long Microsoft's been around. They've been around for a long, long time. And their mentality has not changed over the years. They just flat out don't care. It's no skin off their back. I mean, look at them. When they make an operating system, they get it done as quick as they possibly can, release it, and band-aid it later. That's where all these updates and patches are. And I had 2 in one day for my streaming PC, and that second one took it completely down the other day. All right, let me try this. I'm still playing around with sound. Here, I'll show you the program I use. This is a program called Beacon, and it controls my Beacon mix. This is the device I've got. Welcome back, RPG. We're having sound issues. So I may completely change what this stream is because basically I'm trying to get a 20-year-old game to work with Windows 10 and it don't like it. And I either get the sound working for the game and then I have no sound on my headphones or other things like an OBS, or then I get all that working and then I don't have sound in the game again. And this is the let me switch over to, okay. Oh, no, actually, believe it or not, I have no problem with Jedi Academy, believe it or not. It works fine. Yeah, I'm just totally, totally upset and done with fighting audio issues or Windows issues. Because, like, Sunday night, Windows on my streaming PC, yeah, it's the game, Perrin. There is known issues with. See, look, let me show you right here, dude. If I type in KOTOR, no sound. It is a known issue. This game has issues. Same way with the second one, has issues with sound. They ain't the half of it. To get it to even work in 1080p, I had to mod the thing. It does have a lot of issues. And I'll be glad when they get the remake out. Remake. Not a remaster, it's a remake. So it's going to be completely new. Then I'm going to try it, maybe. Well, I can't switch to a different game yet until I get my sound working right. This is the program I use called Beacon that controls all my audio. So, bear with me here for a second. I've spent here the last 2 hours trying to get my audio working for the game. And it's like playing ping pong with Windows. Like I was saying, though, like I was telling Perrin earlier, late Sunday night, my streaming PC decided to do a Windows update, 2 of them in a row, actually. And the second one, about an hour later, took Windows down completely. So my streaming PC was completely offline. I spent 2 days putting it back the way it was. Luckily, I had created an image the month before, but I had to put all back the stuff that I had set up in that last month just to get my streaming PC working again. That's all because it did a Windows update. And if I select that, blast it all, I hear myself. Why do I hear myself? Let me think. I'm going to turn that off, so it's driving me nuts. I'm probably going to not try to play KOTOR. I'm probably going to choose actually, let me start. I don't know if I have that installed or not. This was going to be the other game I was going to play. I couldn't get KOTOR working, and I'm not sure I got it downloaded, but I can start downloading it now, provided it doesn't take too long to download. Bear with me here for a second. I haven't played this game in a long time either, but I know it works fine. Yeah, I don't have Lego set up right now. Lego Star Wars is another game that causes problems with my audio. as well as my resolution. I have to actually go and change some things over in order to play it again. Let's just go to this screen. Since we're all chatting, we'll just chat here while I'm working on things. And oh, actually, I may even show you some of my process. Not what I expected this stream to turn out to be, but hey, roll with the punches, right? Okay. Okay. Fix that later. Hell, now I'm having problems with YouTube. Yay! Can you guys still hear and see me? Yell at me if you can see me. Slap me with a fish or something. Hello? You know, while we're waiting, I think I'm going to turn on some music. Okay. Oh, excuse me. There, we got some music going. I think we do. Uh, everything's just breaking today. Yeah, you don't hear the music? Why is the music not coming through?
When in doubt, C4.
This is weird. All right, let me do this. I am tired of shooting down everything. Let me restart my gaming PC, which means I will have to put thing. I'll have to send you guys to the Be Right Back screen, which I will be right back. Okay. I'm back. Can you hear me? Yeah, that Penguin game is called Extreme Tux Racer, and it's free. It actually comes as a part of Linux, but you can also get a Windows version of it. I'll show you what I was talking about. Thanks, Perrin. This is the game. It's on my Be Right Back screen. Called Extreme Tux Racer. Yeah. Yeah, it could be one of those games you can zone out to. Definitely. All right, let's see if I can't get music going now. Okay, let's see here. It's like everything's decided to break all at once. Where's that at? There it is. And can you hear the music, Perrin? Even though it's not showing on the screen correctly. You should be able to hear it. Okay, I can always turn it up if you want. How's that? I'll turn it back down if I start playing the game. Or you can, okay. I mean, because I normally don't change the levels. Here, I'll put it there. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So, let me There is. I think I'm going to try playing this game. And it's free for anybody that wants to play. Vertex game. You go to playvertex.com. And it's kind of like a Jedi Academy, sort of. It's got swords, but also the swords can look like lightsabers. Matter of fact, let's just play what it looks like. This is gameplay. I haven't played it in a while, so I thought I'd break it out instead of go to it. It's 100% free. They got guns in it now? Wow. It's been a while since I played it. Anyway, let's I think I got it updating right now. It is a shooter now. They added guns to the game. Not yet. I'm getting ready to. If you want to get it, join in. It's currently updating on my here, I'll show you what I'm it's currently updating on mine. I imagine, though, if you download the latest version, it will actually be ready to go. So I got a little bit to go. I haven't played it in a long time. What are you saying, Perrin? I don't understand. There's a link right there in chat. I don't know if you can see that or not. Right there is where you get it. Speaking of which, Oh, yeah, that added guns. Eh. So we just don't play with guns. All right, let me just do this. I was going to change my thumbnail on my stream. Not at the server set up to do that with. Just get the game and find out, Perrin. I'm not setting up a server, though. I was just going to play online. There's multiple different servers here. Let's... Not necessarily. Depends on who you talk to. I've always liked swords better than guns. Seriously. It's because I've also done martial arts most of my life. The link's right there in chat. You see the link? I posted it right there in chat. Just click on the link, it'll take you to the website. All right, let's Well, you also don't get out much, do you? There's another YouTuber called Shadversity. You gotta check him out. He prefers swords over guns. There's a whole community on YouTube of YouTubers that don't mess with guns, they mess with swords. Dude, I think maybe you're partial to guns, which is fine. But there's also people out there that are partial to swords. There's people out there that are partial to knives. Because if guns were that popular, then they explain why also there is a couple shows called Forged in Fire that's all about making swords and knives and things like that. And there's a couple spin-offs on Forged in Fire that are also, they've been going for years. Those shows have been. I watch it periodically. All right, let's just go. I'm showing you how the cheese is made. Gonna go into a good old open source fancy dancy program called GIMP. Because I'm gonna redo the stream settings and they're not stream settings per se, but what they are. That is my thumbnail I just made that I used for this particular stream, and I'm going to change it. Now let's do gotta wait for GIMP to catch up, saving it. It's a large file. Okay, so let's do and let's go down here to, because it looks like Star Wars, so you're DJing right now? Whoa, that's too large. There we go. And let's change the color to white so it stands out. Oh, downloading slowly? Yeah. That's okay, because mine's still updating, so I can't play it right now at the moment. Yeah, I've still got that much space, but it's already gone pretty fast, sort of. Okay, do this. Wrong thing. And let me switch over to that looks like a good one. No, wait a minute. Let's do this one. Okay. What I'm doing right now is creating my little the thing I use for my thumbnail for YouTube. You guys get to see actually what I'm doing. There we go. And actually, that looks pretty good. Gonna save it again. Yeah, hard drive space is always a major concern. Okay, now I need to export it. Now I'll show you what it looks like. That's what my thumbnail is going to look like here in about a second on this game. I mean, on this stream, because I've had to drop back and punt. So let me modify my stream settings here. And let me see here. Lay vertex. And let's change. There we go. Okay. Now my stream should look different. And it should say playing Vertex with community. Well, that didn't update, did it? Maybe it can't do that when I'm streaming it. I don't know. This is the first time I've ever tried to do that. If this is the case, then that is an advantage where Twitch has over YouTube. Sure. All right, let's just try this again. There it goes, it updated. Well, sort of. It's still not completed. It didn't change the thumbnail. All right. Let me verify that the thumbnail did actually get changed. And hopefully you guys are all still downloading the game. I know I'm still updating. There it goes. Finally updated. Okay, so it does do it. It just takes a while. Okay. Good to know. And where is VERTEX? There it is. I'm about halfway through. So it'll be done here quickly. Okay, so let me see here. Let's while it's still downloading. I didn't realize they had a Twitter space. I guess it's called X now. Oh, look at that. That's kind of cool.
Welcome to VERTEX.
There we go.
Experience the exhilarating liberty of free-form melee combat combined with the rush of a tactical shooter gameplay in this whole new multiplayer adventure. Upon completed development, you will be able to choose your side between a powerful telekinesis sword fighter with a wide range of superhuman abilities, or take aim behind the high-tech weaponry of Section 8's most advanced and feared tactical paramilitary group, specially trained and equipped to eradicate the Vigil menace.
Well, there is four
VERTEX
powers
throws
now.
you in a dark future set on a distant world where the remnants of a devastating war must fight for control over the last city. Fight in exotic and exciting locations, making use of Unreal Engine's incredible rendering abilities in extreme detail.
Yeah, this is in Unreal
graphics.
Engine 4, I
Set
believe.
in a cyberpunk dystopian world, the city will offer various locations to fight your opponents, ranging from
It's still
small
very much
dual
a
arenas
pre-alpha, but
to
hey,
large and complex
I mean, it's gonna be buggy, but
objective-based locations.
it's free. I've
Explore
played
the
it
rich
before
lore and story
when it first came
aspects
out,
of the
and
game alone
it
in
wasn't
offline
bad.
challenges or with friends in cooperative or competitive modes such as Control or Assault. The finished game will establish a fully immersive experience. Create a unique and fully customized
Let's click
character
around the wall
to
now.
face the world as you fight your
Oh,
way through the
wow,
player
they
ranking system.
really updated this
Unlock new
game.
abilities and equipment as you
Look at that
progress.
cape.
Challenge other players
That is
using
so
either
cool
casual
looking.
dueling options or permanently leave your mark on their profile, officially claiming victory by defeating them in a duel challenge.
Yeah, you
Or
can
better
duel.
yet, put your money where your mouth is and claim victory for your clan using the clan matches. Not into competing? No problem. Along with official ranked servers, VERTEX also allows casual gameplay with the ability to host your own servers using the dedicated server tools, completely free from the player progression system, which can also be disabled in your profile menu. And finally, anticipate unleashing your creativity with mods, and more mods. Coming from the modding scene
Mods.
themselves, developers of VERTEX are paying particular attention to the moddability of the game, simplifying
look
the
at
process
that.
by incorporating modding support at its core.
Oh, this is
This will permit
crazy.
an incredible amount of personalization by changing various aspects of the game, its engine, and gameplay options in order to allow your creative mind to fully explore all possibilities.
Oh, look at those swords.
VERTEX, the next evolution of freeform melee combat.
Oh yeah, you need more. You need another screen,
Thanks to
dude.
Richard
You really
Westphal,
do.
Bruce Wayne 236, Thunderbeard, Kianzo Fagari, Rickno 23, Diamond Hunter 45, Themistocles, Space Beer Gaming, and Rush Shingbati for being a master member.
Even if it's just like a little tiny phone that no longer works, but you can always use it to get on the internet with. Let's see what this is. Well, I'm waiting for VERTEX to finish downloading or updating, basically. Check out a few of the videos here. Yeah, this game was kind of based off of Jedi Knights Academy. One of the things I like about it. Dude, you just literally described every first-person shooter out there. You know, there's not such a thing as a strictly a melee game. Just like there's not strictly a first-person shooter. Because both gaming styles normally always have one or the other as well. I mean, because I don't know if you remember or not, but even Jedi Academy, you can use guns and weapons. You name me a game that is strictly melee only, that's like swords only, period. Because I don't think one exists. I could be wrong. But I know even like what this game is based off of, Jedi Academy, you can still use all the weapons that are in the first person. Bushido Blade? Dude, that's like a PS2 game. And that's not multiplayer. It's also not really a melee game. It's a first person game, a single player game. You said melee. Melee indicates that it's person against person, PvP. Yeah, but Bushido Blade was not as much of a melee game as it was a single player game that had the capability of playing 2 players on the same console. I had the game as well for PS2. I know what game you're talking about. I've played it. Well, no, not technically, because the gun also fits in your hand as well. Come on, continue with your geek argument. Not completely, because I got games that I know, like in the very first Call of Duty 1, you could take the butt of your rifle and hit somebody in the face with it, turning the gun into a melee weapon. I bet you this game's got that too. Okay, if you want to argue this way, then tell me a game that is strictly ranged only, that there isn't no melee weapons at all, including can't even use your fist or a knife. My argument is there is not a game that's considered completely 100% melee and another game completely 100% ranged. Not necessarily, because you can also make it a style of game. Because I know, like when I used to play with my boys, my goslings, we used to change things up and made it to where you had exactly one punch-out. That's a fighting game. It's not a melee game. That's a boxing game. Come on, dude. I didn't say it wasn't a game. I didn't say you said a melee game with ranged weapons. The term melee has been adopted and popularized in wargaming, tabletop, and video games to encompass all forms of close combat. It doesn't necessarily mean swords. It means any type of melee weapon, as long as the game lets you do that. It's also another definition right here, like on Wikipedia, which I like this. It actually says this. It's an arena combat. My point is, I think what you are considering to be a melee game is not the same as what it is defined as. It's close combat. It's not strictly just swords, knives. It could be the butt of a gun. It could be your fists. It could be even, I've seen games where you can actually grab somebody. That's considered melee. But yet, you still have a gun. So anyway, let's watch the rest of this. Well, now you just, if you want to go historical, melee's not a term that was used back in medieval times. Jousting was. They referred to it more like hand-to-hand fighting. Plus, you're not leaving room in the fact that things can change over time, dude. And I'm afraid to tell you, but if you're thinking that, yeah, Joust is a cool game. I did love that game a long time ago. But melee games are not just strictly non-ranged weapons in my mind, because, like I said, I used to play all the time. To where with my boys, we wanted to have a challenge, and I made it to where they could all use their pistols or their fists in a fight. And the pistol had an option that if you right-clicked in the game, it would hit you with the pistol instead of shooting the pistol, which is technically a melee weapon. Anything can be turned into a melee weapon. The lamp sitting on your table over there can be turned into a melee weapon. For that fact, the lamp can also be thrown at you, and then it becomes a ranged weapon. Because if you want to get crazy narrowed down on all this, by definition, what are throwing stars and throwing knives? They're both. Because they can be thrown, and they can also be used for hand-to-hand melee combat. Well, no, thrown weapons are still considered ranged weapons in a video game. Because by your definition, a ranged weapon is anything you're not using as a melee weapon. So a rock is considered a ranged weapon, although a rock can also be a melee weapon. I just know when I studied Taekwondo and Karate years ago, matter of fact, I actually used to teach it even, and I am in no physical shape to do that now. But when I was a much younger penguin, the games used to, not the games, but I was taught in martial arts, anything can be turned into a weapon. Especially anything can be turned into a melee or a ranged weapon, depending on how you use that weapon. If it's close combat, you're still holding on to the weapon. Anything you can get your hands on can be used as that. A good example of that, you ever watch the John Wick movies? John Wick turns anything into a melee weapon, including guns. And vice versa. He will also turn a gun, if it's empty, that turns it into a ranged weapon. Again, by throwing it. Or he's thrown tables, he's thrown lamps. The real definition here at this point is how you're actually using that particular weapon. And in martial arts, anything can be used as a weapon, be it melee or ranged. I think the difference we can both agree on is that a melee weapon is just for close combat, and ranged weapon is for far away combat. Oh yeah, I love that dog. That dog made me cry when they killed it, when they made it unalive. Let's see where I'm at on the game download. I am at 85%. Almost there. Almost there. That's going to get tagged. Because they're playing Star Wars music, so I had to kill the audio on it. Well, dude, it looks like to me you're just limiting yourself completely to just being sitting here watching then. Sorry. The other activities, if you want to participate in things, gotta change what you're doing. The only thing I can say. I don't know what to tell you about it. Find a place to put that little device. I still don't know how you deal with only one screen. I don't care how large it is. Because I can't remember the last time I only used one monitor. It's been years. Because I started using like two screens back in like early 2000s. I mean, it's been a very long time. And now I got 4 screens, and I don't know how I live without 4 screens. But, I mean, I could definitely get by with just 2 screens. I just don't know how people stream with only 2 screens. There's just too much going on. I have to have it on my screen all the time. Because, like, I have to have a screen for chat. I have to have a screen for looking at the back end for YouTube or for Twitch. Another screen to pull up the actual, that show the game on. And I got to have another screen for OBS running on both computers. So I can be recording on one screen and then streaming on the other. Let's see how far along I am. It's almost done. 90%, man. 90%. And I'm debating later on tonight, I may switch over after I end this stream. Then I got to go into Second Life for prayer group. And then after that, well, I got to eat sometime in between there too. But I'm toying with the idea of going live on Twitch later on tonight with a different game. Play me some of that, the Geeky Dynasty. Break that back out. %. We're in the patch notes here. Damage of class settings updated to represent competitive settings. Added body twisting when swinging while airborne. Air strafing system has been redone. Added swing lag. Added ramp boosting and braking. Add wall clipping. That's the thing I think we saw in that video earlier, that the guy was able to run up the wall, which is really cool. Added a 1 frame friction delay upon landing. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you right now, that's pasta. If you got a problem with your gut, I mean, you can go ahead and eat it, but I'm telling you right now, it'll probably mess with you. It messed with me. Sounds good, but I can't eat it much anymore. I have to stay away from anything that has high carbs in it. Players who are not in private duel will not be able to air boost to privately dueling players. Players in a private duel will not see any other players, weapons, names, or icons, nor can they be damaged by other players, including guns. That's cool. So if you're actually in the middle of a duel, it's just like the two of you going at it. Added a self-kill button. Probably so if you get stuck in the game and it's buggy, you can... That's a way to get out of it. Fixed an issue where using boomer vision with a staff weapon would make the weapon trail longer. What's boomer vision? That's new. And actually, I may set up a server on this at some point on Rochester. I do like this game. It's free. Can't beat free, dude. Oh, I get it. Do what you gotta do. I totally understand. My cheat day's on Friday each week. I've been living a lot off of tuna right now, which is good. Although I did change it up last night. I had 3 eggs and some sliced turkey with it. That was pretty good too. Tonight I'm probably gonna have though. I'm probably gonna have me some tuna melts again. I haven't had that. I've had just regular tuna like in a bowl, but this time I may actually put it on some toast. Melt some cheese on top of it. 100% 100%. Come on, let's go. All right, let's switch over here to my gaming mode. Oh yeah, everything tastes good. Everything tastes good with cheese. Speaking of which,
I love cheese. I love cheese. I love cheese. I love cheese so much. I love cheese so much. So give me some nom 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 nom.
yeah, baby, give me some cheese.
What do you propose, Bob?
Same thing I always propose.
When in doubt, C4.
Exactly. When in doubt, D4. All right. What happened to the game? It opened and crashed. Oh, don't do this to me now. I want to play this game. Try it again. Seriously? Maybe it's because I have mods installed from the last time I played. Let me go uninstall the mods, maybe. Um. No, I'm waiting for the game has tried to come up. And I'll switch back to my desktop so you can see what's going on. But for whatever reason, let's do a file scan on it. See if there's something wrong. Because when I click on it, I get an error message. Well, it's been one of those days for tech issues. Nothing I've tried's worked. Hot, pick and blast it all. Let's see when I click on play. Hopefully it should play. Nope. Yeah, I get that error message. Oh, I want to. Oh, I want to. So badly. Stupid blasted. What is its major malfunction? All right, let me do this. Let me see Is there a... Let's go to play VERTEX. Maybe I need to re-download the... It did a patch on the game, but maybe it didn't. Because what version of... I've got 0.0010.12. No, it's the same version I've got. Really? All right, let's just try it again. Wait a minute. I just got an idea. Don't tell me. Hey, Toby, how you doing? I'm having tech issues today. I'm still trying to get VERTEX to work. I just got to uploading a patch to it. And now I want to launch it. I get an error message. And what I might do is what I normally do with this. Go look up what the error message is. Here's the error message I get. The UE4-MCS game has crashed. Hey, Jill. This is frustrating. All right, so let's look it up. Wait a minute, let me take a screenshot of it first. Come on. There. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm about ready to just take this computer out, shoot it with a, giant bazooka full of wet noodles. Blasted crazy. Ugh. All right, let's look up the error message. And let me pull up what it says here so I can Google it. The UE4 MCS game has crashed and will close. Error. Wonder what that means. Update my Unreal Engine 4. I already got the latest graphics drivers. Verify the installation. Stop overclocking. I'm not doing any of that. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe my antivirus is causing the problem. Be about my luck. So let's turn off the antivirus and try it again. If it's not one thing, it's 15. Nope, that didn't solve the problem. So what was the other thing they suggested? Update my Unreal Engine 4. Okay. So I got to open up Epic. And look at my engine versions. I wonder if it's because I have Unreal Engine 5 installed. Okay. Let's open up Epic Games. That reminds me, it's Thursday. Free Game Thursday on Epic. We're going to get that first. Come on, Epic Games. Open up. Here, boy. Come on. There we go. The launcher. Well, it just means the developers have games are still being developed in Unreal Engine 4 as well as Unreal Engine 5. It just depends. Because Unreal Engine is not... Actually, wait a minute. Let's go back to the store first. Because Epic has not stopped supporting Unreal Engine 4. There's still a lot of games out there that use Unreal Engine 4. Looks like 911 Operator is the free game today. So we'll add that to my cart. I always like to get the free games on Free Game Thursday. I doubt they switch it to UE5. I really do. It is pre-alpha, exactly. So it's buggy as all get out. But what can I complain? I didn't pay a dime for it. It's free. Okay, now I got the free game. Okay, what did it say to do? Who knows if they're going to start charging for it or not? It may be one of those games that they offer for free. I don't know. Because to my knowledge, it's always been free. It's been around for a couple of years now. And they've been slowly working on it. Okay. Let's do this. How to install Unreal Engine 4 after 5 is already installed. Google is my superpower. Sort of. I clicked on it. Oh, yeah. So somebody else has got the same problem. I didn't let you. Yeah, I clicked on that too, and it doesn't have an option for it. See, clearly somebody's using all of them at once. There's a screenshot of it, so I just got to figure out how to add it. Yeah, I ain't gonna format, dude. All the problems I've had. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's how we do it. Figured it out. That means I gotta download it now. Please wait. And of course, I'm trying to download the latest version of Unreal Engine 4. Maybe I need to find out what version I need to have. Wait a minute. There it is. Frequently asked questions. Well, I thought I clicked on. Is this game Star Wars? Although there is no denying that we are all fans and players of the Star Wars Jedi Knight series and its combat, this game is not linked or does not feature elements from the story of the universe. Yeah, it's... Okay, well, there's your answer right there. I guess it will be eventually a purchasable title when they finally do release it. When's the release date? Doesn't have that. It'll be on Steam. It'll be offered probably on Epic or Steam. It doesn't say what version to have for Oh, this is frustrating. And of course, it's taking forever to download because I'm also streaming at the same time. I'm almost starting to feel like something out there is not wanting me to stream a game today. We're 2 hours in. I've still yet to play a game. Hot picking blast technology. Supposed to be nice to this little penguin. Oh no! Is it too much to ask for Windows to actually just play nice? Yeah, apparently. We're a whopping 3%. Woohoo! Well, let's go back and surf some more. Maybe there's some other way I can get that fixed. All right. Yeah, let's go to Microsoft's website and see what they got to say. Probably absolutely worthless. It's even taking forever to load. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see, KOTOR runs, but I have no sound. Well, that's no help. All right, let's ask the other important question. Can Unreal Engine 5 run Unreal Engine 4 games? Although Unreal Engine 5 is said to generally work fine with machines that can adequately run Unreal Engine 4, is essentially to note that there are new features like the... That's not what I asked. Okay, Unreal Engine 5 is compatible with UE4. So I don't understand what the issue is then. Let's go back to that error message. There we go. And first site suggested I do what to Unreal Engine. Maybe we could treat 5 as 4 instead of having to download it all over again. Well, that's not the same site I went to before. You know what? Wonder if it's my mods that's causing the problem. Okay, so let's do this. We'll still let that continue downloading. Okay, user created content maybe? Let's do that. Now let's see if VERTEX will run. Or do I get the same error message? I get the same error message. Yay! Are all these the mods I've got? Man, it's deep in that folder. Content, maybe. Packs? Fmod? I just thought this thing right here saying user created content. All right, how about I just completely remove that folder? Not delete it, but remove it. Oh, seriously? Windows, what is your problem today? Windows Explorer just restarted. Hot picking. Yeah, will break, Bob. Stay tuned. Yeah. I'm going to start screaming in a minute. Stupid blasted thing. Doesn't like to play nice. Let's just move it, like, say, to here. Maybe somehow when I'm starting the game, it's still finding it. Or since it's pre-alpha, maybe it's one of those things I actually have to have UE4 installed. Something else I could also try too. I could try re-downloading the launcher. Let's do that next. All right, so go to it is still content. It's not the content everybody expected. I know I didn't expect it. Games. Okay, I just downloaded the game launcher again. Let's go back here. Windows Explorer, you're killing me today. What is your major malfunction? Every time not every time, but when I right click on something, sometimes it restarts Windows Explorer. Picky blast it. And I'm going to turn that back on. All right. Try this again. All right, let's try installing it. Reinstalling it. Yep, that's the correct folder. What is that noise? Seriously, it's got to download all over again? Well, I got to mute that. That's weird. Picking, I swear. Yep, it's pre-alpha. What do you expect? See, I chose this game because you brought up Jedi Academy, and I thought, well, I know I don't have Jedi Academy installed, I don't think, but I knew I had VERTEX installed, plus VERTEX is free, and I thought, well, we could all play it. Yeah, little did I know. Hot picking. Well, let's play something while all this is happening. I know. Come on. We'll play backgammon while it's downloading. Sure we will. At least I'm streaming a game. this one there. Four and a 3. Yeah, it's doing on downloading Unreal Engine 4. I'm only going to give this stuff maybe about another 20 minutes. If I can't get it working, then I'm just going to call it quits. Go eat. We'll try again later. It's been a day of tech support whack-a-mole. And my arm's tired whacking down the tech problems. If I'd known reinstalling the setup on this would cause it to re-download those files again, I wouldn't have done it. Actually, I'm going to give it about 15 minutes. If after 15 minutes, I don't make any significant progress in this, I'm going to quit. At least I'm playing backgammon for a minute. There's that. Although the computer keeps putting my pips in backgammon jail. Driving me nuts. If I get the time, maybe I'll try getting Linux working back again. Then maybe I can try KOTOR and it. I don't know. One thing I did learn, though, is about all this is a lot easier to switch games and information on Twitch than it is on YouTube. I'll tell you that much. Let's do... Peter's going to win. Even close? No. You know what? I said I was going to wait 15 minutes, but I'm not. I think I'm just going to call it there. I'm frustrated. I'm now hungry. So I'm going to go grab something to eat. And if I do stream something later on tonight, I'll be over on Twitch, which maybe I'll have better luck streaming something there than I have had today on YouTube. Of course, I'm not picking a stupid Star Wars game because it seems like I have nothing but trouble out of the Star Wars games. Oh, why that is, I don't know. Technically, VERTEX is not a Star Wars game, though. It's a free-to-play game that is kind of Star Wars-like. So, but anyway, enough of me yammering on. I'm going to get out of here. And we'll try this again maybe another day. When I get VERTEX actually working, then I'll fire up a stream on YouTube for everybody to play with. And for those of you that are lurking or watching or whatever, or watch this later, I'm sorry. It is what it is. Penguin tech issues. Didn't know I was going to be spending the whole time playing tech whack-a-mole. Anyway, as always, I'm the crazy little geeky penguin that wish I had actually like, a giant bazooka full of wet noodles right now because I'd shoot my computer before I went out the window because the door's shut. In this case, I'd probably just use the bazooka full of wet noodles to blow open the door. Anyway, I'll catch you later, peeps. I'm frustrated. I'm going to go have some tuna. Bye.